Om Sri Sai Ram. In this video, we are discuss about accounting for share capital. So, accounting for share capital. In this chapter, we are highlight what is meant by company, what is public company, what is meant by the word company, and its characteristics. Then, what is private limited company? So here, a public company is defined as a company that offers a part of its ownership in the form of shares, debentures, bonds, securities to the general public through stock market. There must be at least 7 members to form a public company as per the section 3 subsection 1 subsection 4 of Companies Act 1956. Public company means a company which is not a private company, has a minimum paid up capital of 5 lakhs or such higher paid up capital as may be prescribed. Is a private company being a subsidiary of company which is not a private company. A public company should not be mistakenly understood as a publicly owned company, as the latter is exclusively owned and controlled by the government. A public company issues its shares to general public without any restrictions on maximum number of persons. A public company can be segmented in two types. Those are the public company. This public company is segmented into two types. One is listed company. Second one is unlisted company. What is meant by listed company? A company whose shares are listed and traded in the stock exchange like Tata Motors, Reliance, etc. Like stock exchange. A company whose shares are listed and traded in the stock exchange. For example, Tata Company. Tata Company is the best example for listed company. Then unlisted companies. A company whose shares are not listed in the stock exchange and thereby these shares cannot be traded in the stock exchange. So we have lot of companies, lot of unlisted companies in our nation. For example, which company is not listed and traded in the stock exchange? Those are unlisted companies. So what is mean here? We use the word company. So what is mean by company first? The section 3 subsection of 1, the Company Act 1956 defines an organization as a company that is formed and registered under the Act or any existing company that is formed and registered under any earlier company laws. In general, a company is an artificial person created by law that has a separate legal entity, perpetual successions, common seal, and has limited liability. It is a voluntary association of persons who together contributes in the capital of the company to do business. Generally, the capital of a company is divided into small parts known as shares, the ownership of which is transferable subject to certain terms and conditions. There are two types of companies, public company and private company. So here we know the public company, the second one is private company. So what are the characteristics first? Characteristics of company. So the first characteristic is association of persons. Then a company is formed voluntarily by a group of persons to perform a common business. Minimum number of persons should be 2 from formation of a private company and 7 for a public company. Then second characteristic is artificial person. Artificial person. Company is an artificial and juristic person that is created by law. Then the third characteristic is separate legal entity. A company has a separate legal entity from its members. Who are the members here? The shareholders are the members and directors. It can open a bank account, sign a contract, and can own a property in its own name. Then the fourth characteristics of a company is limited liability. The liability of the members of a company is limited up to the nominal value or the face value of the share. Unlike a partnership firm, on insolvency of a company, the members and the shareholders are not liable to pay the amount due to the creditors of the company. In fact, the members and the shareholders are only liable to pay the unpaid amount of the share held by them. For example, if the value of share is rupees 10 and rupees 6 is paid up, then the member is liable to pay only 5 rupees. Then the fifth characteristic is perpetual existence. The existence of a company is not affected by the death, retirement, and insolvency of its members. That is, the life of a company remains unaffected by the life and the tenure of its members in the company. The life of a company is infinite until it's properly owned up as per the Companies Act. The sixth characteristic is common seal. So the company is an artificial person and has no physical existence. Hence, it cannot put its signature. Thus, the common seal acts as an official signature of a company that validates the official documents. Then the seventh characteristic is transferability of shares. Transferability of shares. The shares of a public limited company is easily transferable without any consent from the other members. But the share of ownership of a company is not transferable without the consent of the other members. So here we observe there is a difference to transfer public company and private company. If you are the public company shareholder, there is no need to take permission from the management and other members to share your shares to others, or you transfer your shares to others. But the private company shareholders must and should they give notice or they taken permission before transferring their shares to others. Saira.